Torts.
Crim. Con law. Civ pro. Property. Contract.
Torts.
Crim. Civ pro. Property. Contract.
Torts.
Crim. Con law. Civ pro. Property. Contract.
Torts.
Crim. Con law. Civ pro. Contract. Crim. Con law. Civ pro. Contract. He had it coming. I wasn't gunning. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have asked you, if you'd been called on, I bet you would have done the same. Crim, con law, civ pro, property contracts. Torts, crim, con law, civ pro, property contracts.
You know how some professors have those cold call patterns they do? Like calling on people in order, going down the road. Well, I knew I was going to be on call the next day, but I was out late one night, and I didn't have time to read the case notes. So of course I get called on, and I have to tell the professor. So he pauses, and he looks at me, and he says, I feel like the person who worked so hard writing your case book would have wanted you to read the case notes he spent so much time writing. So I closed the book to look at the front cover and see who wrote it. It was him.
He had it coming. I wasn't gunning. I was just trying to get by. If he'd have asked you, if you'd been called on, I bet you'd also try to cry. So I walk into my crim law class, not having done the reading for the day, because I was sick with laryngitis the entire night before. I'm pretty confident that I won't get called on, but even if I do, I figure I just ask for a pass, because I completely lost my voice. I'm sitting in class and she singles me out. I'm really sorry. Could I please go tomorrow? It really hurts to talk today. Oh, you poor thing. She clucks in sympathy, and then she drops the bomb. Would a TA bring her a microphone? They had it coming. They had it coming. They took someone else for the ride. And then he duped them. And he confused them. He stripped away all the students' pride.
Now I'm strolling into Congo, feeling pretty confident, minding my own business. Dean Storm's a guest lecturer, intense and on a rampage. You tell me about Brexit, she says. She was ruthless, and she kept saying, you should know about British constitutional law. I didn't know it all. The reading wasn't even mandatory.
If she'd have asked you, if you'd been called on, I bet you would have done the same.
Rule 14A1, timing of the summons and complaint. A defending party may, as third-party plaintiff, serve a summons and complaint against a non-party who is or may be liable to it for all or part of the claim against it. But the third-party plaintiff must, by motion, obtain the court's leave if it files its complaint more than 14 days after serving its original answer.
Yeah, but did he cold call you?
I volunteered.
My professor, Michael Heller, had this little shtick that he'd do, where he'd pick one of us for a cold call and have us answer yes or no. And on my turn, I answered yes, and he said wrong. So he asked me another, and I said yes, and he said wrong. So he asked me another, one right after another. He said, just always be wrong. Then your classmates can go against your instincts and just do the opposite of whatever you say. He asked me for a fourth time, and this time I refused to answer. He pressed, and I relented, and I said yes. I was right. Well, I was in such a state of shock. He said, what are we going to do now? Now how are your classmates going to know what the right answer is? Better to be consistent. Well, screw you too.
financial damages, overhead. I spent 10 minutes asking questions in class because I was so lost. Then Goldberg decided that I was that day's cold call. As I was struggling to interpret a fucking graph, he asked me, "Didn't you study pictures in college?" I was an art.
Torts. Crim. Comma. Temporal. Property.